Hey yoga gals, so as promised I am showing up today with a recovery yoga session, and this is part of my Broken Leg Diary and sort of what I typically do for myself for recovery, and I really do hope that this helps. So hey cowgirls, this is your 10-minute yoga reset from the saddle, or I guess obviously from the ground and from the chair. So we're gonna ride the waves of healing here with our breath, our intention, and also a little grit, because that's what you gotta have in order to be a cowgirl and in order to recover. So let's get moving. All right, so you can have a nice chair like I have here behind me. I'm gonna slowly start to move back, and you can find yourself a chair if you'd like, or if you feel comfortable sitting on your mat on the ground. Either way works for you, but you can also watch me get up into this chair. So we're gonna start with a breathing exercise and just do some fun arm crosses and spinal twists, and some fence post stretching, so side body stretches. So let's go ahead and get started with our chair yoga. Right, scooting back. Bringing that bad broken leg up and into the chair. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna sit on the edge of my chair. I'm gonna keep this leg long because this is the leg that's broken. So we're gonna start here with just putting our hand on our belly, a hand on our heart. Take some nice deep breaths into the count of 4. So inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just slowly connect with your breath, this nourishing breath that helps you to maneuver through the day. And just casually investigate with no judgment, maybe with just benevolence, the gentle kindness. Watching the air inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Maybe you can feel that connection with your hand and your belly. And then we're slowly going to peel the hands away from the body and open them large with an inhale out to the side. So inhaling out, big wings. Inhaling up overhead. Exhale, coming down, cactus arms. So just bending those elbows 90 degrees, pushing the heart space out. Inhaling, rising up. Exhale, back out to the side, big wings. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bending those elbows. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, open those wings. And this time you can push the hands, like if you want to bring those hands up, fingertips up. Inhale, rising up with the arms. Exhale, cactus, and really push that chest through, that heart space, so the back body is feeling like it's touching the front body. Take a pause here with cactus arms. Take some intentional inhales and exhales. Inhale, exhale, and then inhale, the arms are going to come up, and we're going to bring the right arm under, So just like we're holding the reins. So the arm, and then the right arm's gonna go under the left arm. We're just gonna cross our arms around. So this is called eagle arms, bringing the elbows up towards the shoulders. And here, if you'd like to take a deep breath, allowing that space in the back of the body to release, to open up, exhaling any tension. Inhaling loving support, exhaling any tension. Staying connected with the breath. And then untwist and roll out the wrists, just doing some nice circles out in front of you. The arms are going to come open, wide, fingertips spread, just like you're going to have a big alligator clap in front of you. And then as you inhale, move the arms forward. The left arm is going to cross under the right arm this time. And we're going to twist the arms around. And it's okay, your arms can come to wherever they come to here. So if you can't get a good clasp of hand to hand, that's okay. One side might feel different than the other. But rise up with the elbows so that they're even with the shoulder blades. Think about sinking that seat into the edge of the chair. If you're able to put both feet on the ground, feel the ground beneath your feet, helping to support you. Inhaling and exhaling, opening that backside body. One more nice, loving inhale. And exhale, releasing, bringing the arms, stretching the wrists, and then out to the side and then down to your side. Just take a moment here and let's just roll out the shoulders. So allow the shoulders to come up and forward, back and down. So allowing this nice gentle circle. You're rotating your shoulders back and forth. It's a nice circle. And then you can switch directions. Shoulder either coming forward or backwards, whichever direction you need to switch to. One more nice deep breath in. And exhale everything out, allowing the shoulders to come to a fully relaxed space. Feeling supported as the energy is coming up through the chair, through your lower core, so your belly area, up through the back and through the spine. Very good. And so now we're just going to roll out the hands a little bit more. So basically you might be a rope, rein kind of person, or you might just be holding the reins and having a little whip to help with dressage, whatever rider you might be. But just allow the hands to expand wide and close, and you can twist the wrists. Expand wide and close and twist the wrists. And maybe you want to go the other way. And maybe you want to not have your hands go wide, but it's really good for that circulation to like move through the hands, bringing that prana, that life force, that breath, and just easing up on those joints, right? Just allowing, twisting the thumb around, twisting the fingers around, the wrist can circle left and right. And then we'll bring our left hand right in front of us in the center, so chest, like heart space to palm. And then slowly with our right hand, we'll start to pull back on the left fingertips. And then we'll let the palm go forward, so coming down towards the ground. And then you can use the back, press on the back of the hand to open up that wrist if that feels good for you. And then we'll switch hands, bringing the right palm forward in front of the heart, using the left hand to have that pressure back towards the heart with the fingertips, and then bringing that palm down. And if you want to stay in your chair for the next, you can release that. And if you want to stay in your chair for the next pose, we're going to do some seated twists to the left and to the right. If you feel more comfortable based on whatever your injury is, you can also move towards your mat or to a seated position on the ground. So whatever best suits you at this point in time. But we're going to rise up with our breath, really bringing that energy up from the lower belly, up the front of the body, out through the top of the head, releasing any tension we have here in our shoulders. So allow the shoulder blades to come back, and then we're going to slowly twist over to the right. So we can use our left hand going towards our right thigh, and then we should have a little space behind us on the back of the chair. So if you feel comfortable and it's right for you, go ahead and push your hand down into the back of the chair. And this allows a lot of space to open up as like it sort of kickstanding the back, like a bike kickstand. And so it opens up the front of the chest, really broaden those shoulders, maybe even pinch back a little bit with the shoulder blades as you twist around. And go to wherever's comfortable. We're not doing a full seated twist in yoga. And if you want to, you can twist the neck and look behind you if that feels good as well. So just go to wherever your body is craving today, whatever is best suited for your injury, best suited for your body condition, and for your mental state. So at any place in this stretch is right for you. Continue to breathe in and exhale, breathing in and exhale, coming all the way slowly, unwinding, maybe bringing the neck to the left, to the right, and then back to center. All right, again, lengthening up through the torso, bringing all that energy from the grounded foot or your grounded feet all the way up through the body, feeling the groundedness of your hips, and then that core all the way up the center body. And then as you start to exhale, come over to the side and go to wherever's right for you. So the right hand now is on the outside of the left thigh, and you may want to use that left hand to kickstand, bringing that opening in the upper chest and the heart space. And then looking back. Oh, I'm so happy to see Simba. Hello, cutest Mustang. Inhale. Exhale. I think he's saying that the flies are bad today. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing deep. One more nice inhale. Lengthen the torso. Open up in that heart space. And exhale, twist just a slight bit deeper. And then let that go easily, releasing the body into this space and time. All right, so for the next, and if you need a drink of water, I'm gonna take a drink. It's a little hot out here. All right, for the final pose, we're gonna be in seated position. And you can use the arms of your chair, but also if you'd like to, you know, if you're a person on crutches, your arms are probably getting quite strong, or if you just got injured, maybe they're not super strong yet, but they will be. So you can come on down to the mat. So you can come down to the mat with me if you like. I'm gonna keep my hurt leg outstretched. I'm gonna bring my other leg to meet it, so my legs are going as straight as they possibly can. I'm going to bring that energy up into the core, rising up all the way through the center of the body. I'm going to use my hands, and I'm going to put them just on the sides of my body. And here you can see that I'm locking my elbows. So I'm going to push down with my hands, and then instead of coming up with my shoulders, I'm going to allow the shoulders to come back like butterfly wings and down. So back and down, pressing into the ground, and then just allow the toes to come back towards my face. So my feet are very flexed, which I apologize that you cannot see at the moment. But my feet are out, my legs are outstretched, and my toes are pointing back towards my face. I'm pressing down, grounding through my hands. I'm going to inhale and exhale. And so start to come back to that breath with me. Start to feel into that space. Broadening the chest, opening up that space, because even on crutches we can have a hollow center where our shoulders are coming in. So allow this time to open up the heart space. We're also sitting a lot when you're injured, and so the sitting body is not typically conducive to opening up that heart space. So bring that life force, that prana, into the body, pressing just a little deeper, and then let go of that hold. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna just take the last few minutes of this session, and if you decided to come onto your mat, then you can finish this out with me. If you decided to stay in the chair, what you can do is just kind of allow yourself to find that wonderful meditative state, bringing the hands to the heart, bringing the hand to the belly, and just start to breathe deep, and we'll catch up with you very soon. So if you are down on the ground, Simba just joined us down on the ground. If you're down on the ground, we're just gonna come up to this really tall seated position, and then we're gonna walk our hands to the back of the mat, just slightly, ever so slightly, and then allow the chest to come up and forward. So just breathe into that space. So it's like the seated staff pose that we were just in. Point the toes forward like a dancer, like a ballerina. Bring the chest up towards the sky, even your gaze, and just allow the front of the body just to open up. Take one breath here. Exhale and let that go. Bringing your hand to your belly, your lower belly, and your other hand to your heart space. Let's take 3 breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Another deep breath in. The biggest one you've taken all day. And exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale. And if you'd like, you can bring your hands to your heart center, thumb resting on the heart. I've had a blast doing this first session with you. I hope that this is helping you recover, and thank you for being part of my healing and recovery journey. Namaste.